Good morning.
Boom! What's up, you guys? I'm Rip. I'm joined by Mr. MYK. We're finally back. We're gonna cover Raven, a character that has been often requested. So we're gonna try to do it. We've been trying to schedule time to get this hammered out, and we're finally here to do it. And dude, you play the intro, and like you're just like, it's like it's perfect with the sun going up and everything. Anyway, here we go. Raven is I wouldn't say he's a simple character, but I think that you can actually play him in a simple way. He does have a lot of stances, or not a lot. He's got 2 stances, but he's got a lot of options going in and out of them. Not a lot of options out of them that are super useful, but you need to basically learn all of them. So we're gonna try and hammer out, the stuff that you need to know in this episode, and we'll go from there. So MYK, take it away. Key moves.
All right. So the first key move I'll start off with is this down forward one. Down forward one is 14 frames. It's really good because it tracks all the way to his left. So in that sense, he only has one weak side. Well, you could cover that up with other moves as well. You have like Raven's one good tool is that he has a crouch dash, like the closed circle forward one, so you could do snake dashes with him. But his is really fast, like compared to like others. So
how do you do that? Quarter circle forward up?
Yeah, quarter circle forward up. Yeah, and then you could do that over and over and intimidate and create mix-ups like Mishimas and whatnot. You could do stuff like crouch dash over and over, and then while standing one. Yeah, and then you could do stuff like homing move with 3+4, or you could do goal stuff like the low. Bunch of options off of that, but basically for general mid poke that you're starting off with, you have down forward 1, which tracks to his left, like I said, and you also have down back 2, which I believe tracks the other way. But the only problem is it leaves you in back turn. But if it hits, I think, let's check the frame data here. Down back 2, so that's 1, right key. Yeah, so you're gonna be at +5 to +6, and this move is 13 to 14 frames. But the only thing is, it leaves you in back turn, and it's still safe. And you still have other options, which we'll get to in a little bit. But down back 2 is a really good option. You also have down back 2-1. This doesn't jail, but it's fast mid poke. Boom, boom, really fast. But you can also trick them out by just staying back turn and not doing it sometimes, and they're like, oh, I'm looking for the high, I gotta duck it. Then it's like, the high never came, and then bam, the low came. And, or like, bam, the mid came, or, anything. Yeah, so down back 2 and down forward 1 are some essential mid pokes. The third essential mid poke I think Raven has is 3-3. It's good because I believe it's still, oh, it doesn't gel anymore. Not good anymore. Alright, never mind. Don't use that anymore.
Fantastic!
It was good in Tekken 6, but it doesn't gel anymore, so it's
okay, this is a Tekken Tag 2 drill. We'll stick with this game.
Okay, so next move we have is his forward moves. Forward 4. Only -10 or so, I believe, on block, but it has some pushback, so it's kind of like the idea of Jin's 4-4-2. You could use it at a range where it's harder to punish, but yeah. Yeah, it's a good move. Knockdown, and then you can go into the Oki situations afterward. It flips them over just like Jin's Wind God Fist, Wind Hook Fist. And then you could do like dash up and then down back 2. But he's tech rolling, so that's completely useless.
There you go.
Yeah, stuff like that. And then you could do stuff, if you tech roll, you could do stuff like the crouch dash mix-ups, like I said. Go into the low, or you could go into the while standing 1, or what have you. So yeah, that's his next. And then his next move I would talk about is his lows. Those are his mid pokes that I believe are all really good. Down back 2, down forward 1. And you also have 4-4-4, and then we also have stuff like 4-4-3.
Yeah, 4-4-3 is probably Raven's most famous move.
Yeah, the
that people
signature
recognize.
vampire knee or whatever they called this move. This move is really cool. I love this.
Yeah, it
It's,
is minus
it's
14
like
on block
seven-
though.
Yeah, it's weird though. This move, I think it's safer on whiff than it is on block, dude.
What?
Like with his, it's weird, right? It's like I remember in Tekken 6, it was like easier to punish it on block than it was on whiff for some reason. But yeah, it's a good move. It's like it's really fast. It covers a lot of distance, so it's essential. Like just like Anna, the last character we did. 443 is an essential whiff punisher. Get to his loads right after this, but yeah, 443 is his signature move, and you can do it twice to do a combo. It gives a flop launcher now, so it gives a, you know, you can do whatever you want after. You can even go into bind right away if you want to. Yeah, or what have you. And you could do stuff like, you know, you just wall carry them, keep it simple. Yeah, and you can do a lot of stuff with 443. It's also going to be used a lot in his combos because the recovery on it's pretty good. Yeah, so it's going to be used a lot all together. So you got to get good at, not so much in this game as before where you have to do like side step right, side step left. You don't really have to do that anymore because you can just do easy combos with like, you know, tag assault and crap. You know, like I said, the game's a little bit easier now. Yeah. So you could do 443, 443, jab, jab, 443, jab. You know, you used to be able to do cool stuff like that, but you don't really have to do that anymore. Yeah. So 443 is really good. Minus 14 on block. Yeah. So use that as a whiff punisher. And next we'll get to his lows. He has down 3, which I'll start off with first. It doesn't high crush, but it's not launch punishable. It's only minus, let's see, 2. It's only minus 12 to 11, and it's plus 0 to plus 1 on hit. So what that means is like a jab would be either trading or beating them out. And then you have like stuff like, you know. Yeah, it seems like it's 0 mostly.
Yeah, we're all mine. You never know. Like that time you won. So hard to tell.
Yeah, hard to tell. So yeah, that move's decent. It's just like a standing low, so it doesn't leave you crouching. So it just gives you the option of mobility. So you could either do down 3 and then sidestep away, and then try to look for sidestep like 4 tilde 3. That's another good move we'll get to. It's also a good like sidestep tool, sidestep with Punisher, and it actually has a really low hitbox. So it actually scoops them up really well. But yeah. Yeah, or like let's say you block the Dragon Tail and you could just do that right away. You know, like sometimes you have to wait and then do it. Yeah.
Never has a
super
range
easy.
issue with Dragon Tail?
No, I don't think so.
I hate those characters.
Yeah, with that one I'm crouch canceling them 4-3. But you can, Raven has also a good wall standing 1 and stuff like that. So
Well, go back to those. I like to. So we were doing. You start off with down 3.
yeah,
Also down
3.
back 4.
Yes, down back 4 I think is his best slow. It's kind of slow. I believe it's like it's like 25 frames, but it's good enough. Like fast this move. Yeah, 24 frames actually, right under 25 frames. It's almost as slow as Snake Edge, but it's alright. It's a good move.
Yeah, it is minus.
It's only minus. Yeah, so only select certain characters can launch it. So like, well, actually, Kazuya, Bruce, Jinpachi, Jin, Raven, Bob. Yeah, I think those are the ones that right off the top of my head that can launch it. But yeah, down back 4 is really good for like 85% of the 70% of the cast. And on normal hit, it gives like +4, +5. Let's see, 2. I can get. No, never mind. It's -3. Oh, really? All right. It's -3, but it leaves them in crouching. So you could do setups with like, oh, does it?
Nope.
No, never mind. False. All right, but either way, down back 4 doesn't leave you in crouching either. So you also have the option of mobility. And on counter hit, it doesn't give a full combo or anything, but it does give a free grounded hit. You could do like down back 4, down back 4. Yeah, and it's a high crush. I kind of think of this move as like being a Lars player. It's just like a safer down back 4 in my opinion. It's a safer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I kind of use it at a time to like keep them out, or like try to use it as a high crush from a distance when they're coming in. You know, it's
Yeah,
one
it
of those
doesn't
kind
guard
of moves.
something large, basically.
Yeah, and never they took away the guard stun, so it's really good. And only minus 14, not a lot of characters can get too much on it.
Yep. See?
Yeah.
Sucks. Lost
Law
sucks?
can't. Well, he could get that into a
Was
combo.
this combo
at
on him? Oh, no. At the wall, sure.
the wall. Yeah. And then down back 4. I think down 3 and down back 4 are going to be your main lows, and also full crouch down 3.
Yeah, I love
This
this
is-
one, actually.
This is actually like a good tool for like a poke option after like crouch dashing. Yeah, and you can also extend the range on it by crouch dashing into it. The motion, notation for that is down, down, forward, and then you just hold it. Hold down, forward. Don't let go. Don't do the full quarter circle forward. Yeah.
Oh, right,
and
he's
then-
got like lost slide motion. The full crouch dash.
the full crouch one. He has that too.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, it's full crouch into down, forward, down, hold down, forward.
Yeah, he also has that. That was only there because he needed to do that for that move, for full crouch down forward 3+4, but now it's just full crouch down forward 3+4.
Yeah,
so.
the full notation isn't required anymore. You just have to be full crouch and hit down, forward, 3+4 to do the trip now.
Yeah.
And he still has the extension after, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's really annoying for people when they're trying to punish it, because if they try to punish too soon, they can get hit.
Yeah, it's like a little safety, basically.
Yeah, he's like, there, I tried to do wall standing too, but I got knocked out. So now I gotta decide, like, do I wait to punish it? Yeah. Yeah, so the extension is high, so you can wait, but, you know, you gotta be careful. If you want to get
If you're large, you could just up forward 3. You know, that's cool.
Fantastic.
It'll high crush the high, so. Alright. What else do we have? For lows. Down back is kind of whatever. It's a little too floaty for me. It's a little too floaty. You get hit out of it way too often. And your idea is to, you know, try to crush them with Raven. And you're always going to be in crouching a lot because you're going to be crouch dashing in their face. And so you'll have a lot of opportunities to look for while standing 1. While standing 1 is his next key move I'll get to. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all his lows. The next ones are like, real quick before we move on. He has like close circle forward 2. That's his sweep. That's going to be the main like low he does for big damage. It's just close circle forward 2. You can cancel by pressing back and it'll leave you in back turn. And then where you have another low, back turn forward 4-3, natural combo 40 damage. Really good, but it doesn't auto duck the high for you like Steve down back 3-2 when you block it. Try blocking it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so you have to stay ducking. If you try doing it too early, you'll get hit by the high.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or they could just keep doing. Yeah, but. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Stuff
also
like
has
that.
a big tripping low from back turn as well, right? I think it's like down 3.
Yeah. But this sweep right here, we'll get to it. He could cancel it by going into back, or you can also cancel it by doing the mid by pressing 2-1, tilting the 2-1, and then it'll give you that move, which is a wall splat move. And there's also another notation to do that move as well, the fake out, with just down forward 1+2. But one thing I found interesting was that close circle forward 2 can be canceled by pressing back, and the same as well with down forward 1+2, you could also cancel it with holding back. But when you do close circle forward 2 tilde 1 to get this move from the crouch dash, you can't cancel that unless you only did the 2. Whereas down forward 1+2 you could cancel right away. Yeah.
Q.
Yeah. All right, and then next lows, you know, from back turn he has down 3. Down 3 is a big sweep low, kind of like Fang. Back turn down 3, same idea. Sweep. Ravens leaves him standing, so he could do stuff like, you know, wall carry or whatever. He could just do like stuff right away. He doesn't have to crouch cancel. Yeah.
Was that down forward 3?
No, close circle forward 3.
They look so similar.
Yeah. Close circle forward 3 is a launcher though.
On regular hit?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Does Korska 4-3 high crush as well as down 4-3?
I think so. I'm not sure if it high crushes that well. Wow. Well,
Hella crushed.
I just timed my crouch dash, so yeah, you can make it high crush, I guess.
Yeah, I think down 4-3, from what I'm seeing here, I think down 4-3 is still a better high crush.
Yeah.
And down 4-3 is like the super high launcher, you can get a lot of damage out of it.
Yeah, it's only on counter hit. Yeah, but this one's cool because you get to do 2 knees right afterward.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that one's sick. I like that one. It's a high crush, yeah, but the only problem is it's a high counter hit tool. High crush, high counter hit tool. What the hell?
Yeah, it's basically if you anticipate your opponent using highs, go for down 4-3. It's meant to counter hit, it's meant to crush yourself. That's how you want to use it.
Yeah. You can also tag out with Corso 4-3 afterward. Yeah, so you could do stuff like this.
Ooh.
Yeah, what have you. I can't do the ender. You know what I mean. But yeah, and then we were getting to his lows. Next couple moves is his, like, I would say his up forward 4 is mentionable.
Yeah, he doesn't have hop kick.
Which really sucks. And the other thing is his up forward 3, I won't even mention it anymore because they took away his launching properties. On normal hit it used to be a launcher. On normal hit it used to be like that and then back 4-4, but now you don't get anything until counter hit.
I thought that was only on counter hit.
Now it is, yeah. It used to be normal hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that combo right there used to be like normal hit too, so...
Well, it's still a good Oki tool.
Yeah, I guess. It's okay.
Because you can spike him after Oki in, what is it? There's 2 positions. Mr. Adamo from the chat told me, he sent me a bunch of stuff about Oki, and he says if you hit up forward 3 with face up, feet away, and face down, feet towards, they put him in a spike situation. From there, if they back roll, you can run up in 4-3 or while standing 2 or while standing 1 after that.
Yeah, back roll catch idea. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, so it's good to spike people after Oki with it.
Yeah, but this move's it's mostly used for just hitting grounded and for Oki now, instead of just like, I'm gonna use it like an orbital heal or something, you know?
Right.
Can't really use it like that anymore. But up forward 4, it's safe, which I really like. Just the first hit by itself, and it does wall splat. But the weird part is it kind of sends them off to his right, so it kind of needs to be at a weird angle for it to be. Not all the time it'll splat straight forward. Sometimes it needs to be slightly crooked. It hits them away, but yeah, you get the idea. You can wall splat with that. Safe wall splat move. If you do 2, you don't really get a combo. Both up 4-4-4 at the wall, yeah. But up 4-4-4, you could hit confirm it.
Really?
Yeah. There's a small window where you could hit confirm it.
That's a really small window.
I think the more you use this move, the more you get used to it, because like I noticed like it's not that hard.
It's doable.
It's easier than it sounds, right? Like when you're doing it, but be careful when doing the full extension. You just see the opponent get lifted off into the air, then you press the second one, you know. Because if you do the first, the 2 hits all together, it's I believe it's launch punishable if they're close enough.
Yeah, not for Law, but for other characters possibly. Are you serious? This character's the best. Yeah, it's minus 15 at least. It's just that I can't reach him. Really? Man.
Yeah.
Punish, but yeah.
Yeah, minus 15. Yeah, that's about it for his up forward 4. He has up 3, but it's a high homing move, It's okay, he has some extension. It's not really worth mentioning. What else do we have? I think his crouch dash moves are all useful. Crouch dash 4, crouch dash 2 we mentioned, crouch dash 1 is not so useful, but you have crouch dash while standing 1. So crouch dash into a while standing move is done by down, down forward, and neutral. If you want to do a crouch dash move, do the full quarter circle forward. So let's say if you want to do crouch dash into while standing 2, you do down, down forward, neutral. And that move is also really good while standing 2.
Yeah, it's 13 frames. Is it safe on block?
Yeah, it's safe on block. It gives a full counter hit combo. It gives a pretty cool counter hit combo too. Let's see if he still has it. Oops. Yeah. to down 4-2-3, 4-4-3. Whoops. Whoops. What was I doing again? Just had a brain fart.
You got it. Very nice.
No. And then yeah, you can do stuff like that. Or you can just do the standard combo as well, which is, you know, we'll get to that. He has while standing 1. He has closer forward 3+4, which is a home move, also knockdown, but it's minus 15. It's like the same. It's the second part of this move, so it's still just as bad, like minus 14, 15, I believe. But
really,
you know, it has a lot of pushback, so you can kind of save yourself. See? Yeah.
I can't punish that one though. 15.
I think that one's 14. So try 3+4.
Yep. 14.
Yeah.
Minus 14.
Yeah. Minus 14, but it has some pushback, so it's decent, and this gives you good Oki situation. You could get, you know, crouch dash, you know, 3, or crouch dash then down back 4 if they stay down, or you could go for their back row catch if you want to.
I think actually, yeah, back row catch at the back row is actually pretty easy on this. What the hell?
Yeah.
Boom, 50 damage.
Yep. And then, you know, that stuff is all there. And then you also have quarter circle forward 4. Quarter circle forward 1 is not really too useful. You could go into haze stance, which we'll get to in a minute, or teleport forward and backward. If you do backward, he sends a clone out, but he stays in the same place. If you hold forward, he goes to the other side. And then he also has quarter circle forward 1 into 3+4, which leaves him into haze. We'll get to the haze stuff in a bit. 3, I like this move. We were just talking about it. It's also tag bufferable. It's high, but it used to be 4-4 neutral 3 in the older games. 4-4 neutral 3, but they changed the notation to quarter circle forward 3. Before it used to track with the 4-4 neutral notation, like Steve 4-4 neutral 2 and DR, how it tracked 100%.
I see.
But yeah, that's no longer there. But it's still a good, like, long range, like, let's just throw it out, hope it hits, and hit the tag button, and then take off some red. It's one of those type of moves. And then you have close circle forward 4, which you could do the same idea with, which is a mid. It does leave you back turn, but it does leave you at a certain distance, so it's not so easy to block punish. Yeah, just block it real quick. Yeah, a little bit of a distance, but you also have parry as well, so you can kind of try to save yourself. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do about that then? Does this parry do hop kicks?
I'm not sure.
Yes. Cheating!
Yeah. His parry is back turn forward 1+2, or if you want to call it sidewinder, because he has this is a stance for him, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, next good move. Next good move we'll get to. Those are all his quarter circle forward moves. You can also do the lows, or you can do quarter circle forward into the sweep by just doing quarter circle forward and then down back 4. Or you can do, you know, quarter circle forward and then hold down forward and then do that. Best way to do that is do a double quarter circle forward motion. So it's kind of like doing a super motion in Street Fighter, like double quarter circle forward. But you do it from crouch. Yes. Yeah, and then do it from crouch, and you know, you could do the sweep. But be careful you always end up, you know, in full crouch and holding down forward 3, because if not, you're gonna end up getting haze from, and haze is not good to get stuck in all the time.
Yeah, the notation for haze is just 3+4, by the way.
Yeah, that's why the commands kind of overlap, so that's why you gotta be precise with full crouch down forward 3+4.
Alright, I think we're back. Sorry about that. My internet at home has been dropping a lot, so that's what just happened there. So the last thing we were talking about was 4-4 neutral 3+4 mic. So let's go ahead and talk about that.
Gives a nosebleed stun like the capos, where they can't, you know, decide to stand or fall. They always fall. So this is kind of good at the wall. You get a guaranteed combo with back forward 4, then you can do stuff like.
And I think in the open you get a down 4 guaranteed.
Yeah, 43 damage. Or you could go for Oki if you like as well. You could do stuff like, what have you. So there's a lot of options basically. You could do stuff like, you know, you get the idea. 4-4-4 is the easiest. Yeah. You can do stuff like that. 4-4 neutral, 3+4 on counter hit though. You also get an extra added bonus. You get a counter hit combo if it does hit counter hit. Oops.
Oh, you can go straight up back 1-2? Oh. By the way, I should mention this too. Up back 1-2 is also pretty good at the mix up for down back 2-1 for people who don't recognize them.
Really? You mix these two up?
Hell yeah, dude, look at that. It looks the same.
Oh, it doesn't.
Right?
The other one starts with an elbow like this.
Yeah, but people just try to duck the second hit, man. They look the same when you're not paying attention.
Oh, okay. I'll try it out. See how this works.
It's good, dude.
I guess so. The timing of the strings looked about the same. Maybe that's why too.
Yeah. It's all helpful.
All right, so we got 4-4 neutral, 3+4, and then next things I guess we'll start. I think that's pretty much about it for his useful moves. He pretty much covered everything. He has. You know,
Oh, do we talk about down forward too?
I think it's okay.
You don't think it's that good, huh?
I think it's good for whip punish when you know for sure it's gonna hit. But this is his fastest launcher. It's 16 frames, which sucks because he doesn't have a 15 frame launcher. But you know, it does give good combos and stuff and all that. But it leaves him back turn. He does have a safety with down 4-2-3 and down 4-2-4. You could kind of mix your opponent up. If you get the down 4-2-3 and they just block it, it's safe, right? But the problem is it's a high, so just block it. Yeah. If they block it and they duck the high, you know, ouch.
Punish.
And then you also have the 4 to kind of cover you for that, but it's a little bit slower. And I think this is still like minus 14 to 15, so Jesus,
Yeah,
15. Yeah, it's bad. I don't like that, those options. And also, the punch parry doesn't come out right. The parry doesn't come out right away because he's still minus 10 and stuck in back turn. So for launch punishable, yeah, you could save yourself, but for like a back turn string with like law or something where you just do like it's gonna hurt. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. 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 Too much risk for that. So I kind of like 4-3 for the with punish move instead. It's you know a lot better range. It's a little slower, but honestly, if you're with punishing and your timing is on point, you should be able to do it just fine. And yeah, more range, and you could, and there's the safety options from this is even better. So than freaking down forward 2-3 or 2-4 and die. So you get like for the high you die, the low you don't die that bad. I guess you could crush it still, so I guess you kind of die, but you get the mid, so that's not too bad, I guess.
The low was not minus 14, by the way. I think it's minus 13.
Yeah, but the
okay, just making sure.
Yeah, if they totally read the low, which is kind of hard because there's a 3-way mix-up after this. They could, I think they can hop it because like the low comes out hella slow. Yeah, but the thing is, it's the counter to the high because the high they can't jab it, right?
Yeah.
They can't jab it to punish it. That's like the punisher. That's like the option to do when you think they're gonna jab, retaliate, or try to punish it properly. You do the high mix-up, or if you think they're gonna go for jabs to punish it anyways, you could also do the one because it'll high crush it.
Yeah, totally work.
Yeah, but that's the only problem. But if you do the mid, you'll just lose to those, but it'll save you from like, well, the mid's just too slow in general. So
yeah. I guess if you're defending against it, the best thing to do is just go for your launcher.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do an extension at all, it's gonna beat it. Do the low.
Yeah.
I think only the high is gonna beat it.
Yeah.
Do the low, Mike.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so down forward 2, or like, you know, if you have a down forward 2 or a hop kick, it's gonna be really good against most of these options. Only the high is gonna beat it out, basically.
Yeah, so pretty much the only real time that you have to be scared about it is when the wall's at your back, because you will get wall splatted.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's about it for that. I guess we can start going on to his punishers and stuff.
Wait, how about 4-1? Is 4-1 useful, you think, or just for combos?
I think 4-1's only good for punishers. 4-1's kind of gimmicky. I mean, it's really good as a Punisher because, in my opinion, it's like hella damage. It's like, well, not hella damage, 35. It's decent damage, but the good thing is it leaves you at advantage, I believe. 4-1, let me just double check that. 4-1, yeah, it leaves you at +5 and in back turn, so that's really good. So that means you have a lot of options that are uninterruptible, and he has a lot of counter tools from back turn. Oh yeah, I guess useful moves we'll get to the stand stuff too before we get to punchers. So he has 4-1 +5, then you can do like back turn, you know, forward 4-3, which does 40 damage, natural combo, hella damage. Or you have like forward 2, forward 1. Oh, get over here!
No. That's a hit throw, basically.
Yeah, I don't know why that's useful. It's just switching sides basically if it hits.
Didn't people used to do like his back to super 4 after that?
Yeah, but I don't think it's guaranteed.
Against Raven, it might be. I don't know how to escape that back turn though.
Yeah, see, he did.
Yeah.
Wasn't even hit.
Right on lock.
Let's see if we. Wow, he did. Yeah.
Alright, we tried.
Wait, actually, let's try this. Oh, too far. I was hoping 1-4 would hit, but never
Try
mind.
to counter it. That would make a difference.
Nope. Move's pretty much useless, for as far as I know.
Fantastic.
Really useless move. Don't use it. You have so many other options.
It's gonna be one of
you
his
have
best
like,
ones.
back. You
Hey,
have like
is one of his good range with Punishers?
yeah, 4-2-3. That's also his 15 frame Punisher, other than 3+4. I mean 1+2. Sorry. Why did I say 3+4? But yeah, that's all right, I guess. And then let's get to the stand stuff. Let's talk about Haze stuff first. We have Haze 1, which is the same move as Core Circle 4-1, and Haze 1 is the same move. You have the same options from the Haze 1 version as well by teleporting or not if he gets hit. Let's see. Get hit? Yeah, same options, or you can go back into Haze, same thing. Yeah, you could just keep doing Haze 1.
That's confusing. And how are you doing that?
It's just like Marduk with Valley Tudo. Buffer the 4, then just do 1-3, 1-3.
Yeah, I'm
1-3,
just talking about notation for people who don't know how to use the character. So it's
Okay.
3+4, and then
3+4, 1,
1 3+4?
and then 3+4. Yeah, 1 3+4. Yeah, so you could buffer the 4 and then just do 1-4, 1-4, 1-4. I mean 1-3, 1-3, 1-3. Yeah, he could do that or the teleport stuff. So you can kind of get tricky with that.
Also, it's a counter and launcher, right?
Yeah, it's a counter and stun. Yeah, like Brian, Quarter Circle 4 +2 stun. And then you can get full combo after that. Pretty easy. 2 is Death from Above. It's an unblockable. Also hits grounded.
No.
Yeah. So, but it's like really slow.
Yeah.
Really slow. And
If
then
you hit
he
someone
has,
with that, then they're gonna look like a fool.
yeah. Dunk on him! Oh no!
And they will feel like a fool. Did you just drop your phone off?
Yeah. Alright, so that move's okay. He also has, with the punches, he has 1+2, which is -13. But it is his fastest move from the stance.
Yep.
And it does wall spot, so it's decent, I guess. Not too bad.
But why are people gonna be ducking if they see him in Haze?
Because he has 3+4, which is a high-low, which kind of knocks down. It's, you know, the way to counter this is to duck it because it's a high and a low. Come on, guys. It's not unblockable now. He's not doing high mid and a low at the same
It's
time.
unblockable, man.
It's unblockable. This move's broken.
So
No,
basically,
it's not.
just treat it like a low.
Yeah, it's just a low that has a high with it.
Got it.
Exactly. Yeah. And then that's the low you have to worry about, and you also have like Haze 3. Haze 3 is only a counter hit launcher. Yeah. Well, and it also turns in back turn and what have you. Yeah, but you could get like cool combos like
I'm back turning. Kablam! Come on!
Yeah.
That's my favorite launcher. Maybe in the game. You can do it twice. You can do it during Tag Assault too.
Yeah.
He's got a dash for it. Alright. Going on, is that everything out of haste? I think it was actually.
Yeah, 3 plus 4, 3, and the 4 is the human surfboard. That's the last one. On counter hit, it's literally a human surfboard. Whoops.
Oh man. Human surfboard.
There it
Haste
is.
4. Counter hit. Got it.
And
Well, I
then
think that's pretty much all of haste stuff, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so now let's go to his back turn stuff. He has back turn 1-4, which is a natural combo, and it's an 8-frame starting jab. So it's like he's from DR.
Yeah, so back to
53 damage.
is 8 frames. That's pretty good.
Hella good. Yeah. And since jabs, you can convert this, you can convert a jab if you caught him in midair, with a combo. So that's always good. Yeah. It's really good. And then he also has 2-1, which is a high. It's like a 1-2 from like standing, but it's from back turn. And he also has 2-2, yeah, which is a high mid. It turns him around as well.
Yeah, 2-1, by the way, I think it jails, so you can't duck it.
Well, it's a mid, so.
No, I mean 2-1.
Oh, 2-1.
Yeah. So even I was trying to duck it, so I mean like the 2-2, even though it's a mid, it's not really a mix-up because they can't duck it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there.
It's just in case they duck the first hit, basically.
Exactly. And then he also has, I forgot to mention, 2-1, if you just don't press back, he turns around. If you hold back, though, he stays back turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Next move from stance, we mentioned the forward one. He also has forward 2-3, which is also a bind move. Natural combo as well, and it knocks them down for some OP situation. Yep. Yeah. And then you could also do like forward 2-4. Yeah, 2-4 is kind of like back 2-4, where the clones come out if you press 3 plus 4 afterwards, a string. And then forward 2-4, 3 plus 4, clones come out. Clone Wars.
It's a low.
And,
it's a low, Rip. It's a low. I gotta remember. I gotta remind myself.
Yeah. And then he also has back 2. Back 2 is also really good. Oh yeah, before we go on, counter at back turn 2, or sidewinder 2, gives a free back turn 1-4 on counter hit.
Boom.
73 damage. That's like some Just James special he loves to do. Oh, it hit, and then flash.
Yep.
And, it's like James stuff. And then he also has that with back 2 from back turn. Yeah, sidewinder back 2. This move is also really good. It has a slight high crush window for like jabs and stuff. So this is a really good option, like after like down back 2, like I was mentioning earlier. Down back 2, and then
Interesting.
yeah, that's a Cynic special. Just freaking does that all day. Boom! It's good though, because if
That's not like a run of Black Killer.
yeah, that's really good option because just do this, and then if it counter hits, boom, boom.
Back 2-3.
Yeah, back 2-3 is a counter launcher from back turn. And then, yeah, you could do it twice. Or you could do it once, and then,
Ouch.
Yeah,
Alright, don't do that again.
And then you also have back 2-4, which we found out while we were doing, testing for the sound earlier. It jails, so this move's actually fantastic. So you could do stuff like down back 2. This is a good pattern, an offense pattern, like Koreans call it. Oh, pattern 1, pattern 2, this is pattern 1, just turn away, and you have like forward, back 2-4, which is jails, and I'm pretty sure it's safe. Yeah, it jails and safe, and blah blah blah, it's great.
Is it really safe? Let's try.
Natural combo.
Damn.
That's how
That's hella safe.
And 39 damage poke, are you kidding me? You could use that, like let's say this hit when you're using offense, and now I got frame advantage. And now you could go for the low, which is 40 damage, or you could go for boom boom, which is also 39 damage.
Jesus.
So,
So they're both like 40 damage practically.
Yeah, that's really good. Or you could just, you know, be like, back turn hop kick, screw you. I got a hop kicks, you know.
Yeah, so his back turn options are really good.
Yeah,
But
he
you
actually
know-
has a hop kick from back turn now. So, like, unlike his standing forward, he actually has hop generic, but it's still a hop kick.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna say not a lot of people. I'm like when he's in back turn compared to other characters, he's kind of screwed, right? Like he can't just tap
he
forward and
can't
turn around.
Yeah, by holding forward. Holding forward for him just moves him forward. He could walk from back turn. But you have to do like down forward, and then you gotta... Even tapping forward will make you teleport. He does a cartwheel, and if you're close, he teleports through. Oh yeah, speaking of that, we also have this move.
Oh yeah.
Which I think is a really good move. It's a long range. It's kind of like Lily's down forward 3+4. Just throw it out, hope it hits, and it's a launcher, dude. And if it hits, you could do 3+4 into tag combo. I mean, back 2 3+4. Sorry.
Back to 3.
Yeah, back 2 3, and then tag it out, and then to a full combo. Super simple. But then the good thing about this move, it leaves you back turn, but you still have parry option because it's safe. You can still parry afterward, or if you realize that it's not gonna hit, just teleport through. It can kind of save you sometimes too, or give you even another opportunity if they overcommitted to a punish on that.
Jesus, that was crazy.
Yeah, and sometimes you can get crazy with it. Where are you hitting him during the teleport? Try doing a homing move during that. Try hit like up 3. Up 3 is a homing move.
Oh my god.
That looks crazy.
Whoops.
100% track. That's how you test it. Yeah, that looks crazy. So you can kind of save yourself by doing, you know, teleport through, but careful of homing moves. They will hit you. Or jabs. Sometimes what I usually do is try to turn around with them and jab him after he turns around, after he's done teleporting. Just keep holding back. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I've been trying that actually. That's what I used to do, but it's really hard for some reason. Like that's what I thought I used to do too, but it's not working out for me.
Yeah, this move is really good because it also hits ground and you can use it in a lot of Oki situations, which is really cool. Yeah, so those are the options. You can also parry, like I said. I'll try to show them.
How do you do that parry? Is it just back 1+4? Back 1+3, sorry.
Oh yeah, the back turn parry. Did we mention all the back turn moves?
No.
Yeah, we're getting to that. Okay, the parry is forward 1+2 from Sidewinder. And
Forward
then,
1+2. Okay.
Yeah, forward 1+2 is the parry. Parries, punches, and kicks.
Damn it.
That was from the back 2. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I also mentioned that. Back 2 also has a built-in parry on the first couple frames. Yeah, and it does the human surfboard. Human surfboard!
I hate getting hit by that damn surfboard.
That's so cool. I love that thing. And then his other counters are like, you know, this move. I believe 1+2 also has a built-in parry as well.
Does that not parry that? Jab first? Oh, there you
Yeah. When you parry it, you take no damage, even though your character gets hit. You just teleport from and then you reappear from behind.
go. Yeah, it's really
from
good
the
for
sky.
tagging, right?
Yeah, raw tag in, it's really solid.
Damn
It
it.
gives space and you take no damage. Too sick.
Is it
Actually,
Sidewinder or is it Shadow? His stance.
Sidewinder, I think. It's SDW.
If SDW, what it actually stands for is back turn. No reason
Seriously,
to
like
argue
something-
over semantics. It's back
Seriously,
turn.
it's back turn. On play it. You know, it's just back turn. You can dance around.
What the hell is Sidewinder then? The chat is correcting us. What is Sidewinder? Why do I recognize that name?
It's like, I think one of his moves are called Sidewinder Beta or some
Sidewinder Beta?
I think that's one of his moves names.
No way.
I forget. I don't know.
Anyway, it's back turn, alright?
Yeah,
Chill.
back turn. And then we're getting to 2 and the 2-4, and then I guess we'll get to the kicks now. Oh yeah, also from back turn, just a cheap mention, what I like to do is, let's say I like to pressure, right? Oh, back one's also good. It's high, but plus 5 on block and leaves them in crouch. So it's not of bad pressure to it, and it's really fast, so they're not going to be expecting it, blocking and ducking that on reaction.
Did you say
They also
plus
have back
5 on
three.
block?
Block, yeah.
Holy crap.
So if you do anything,
Damn, girl.
yeah. So it's really good for pressure, and also back threes, I believe, is plus 5 on block, but it's a lot slower, but it's mid. And it's good in Oki situations too, because they'll hit grounded, and if they tech roll into it, you're at hella advantage. And then once you get them to respect those two guard stun moves, you can also do like back turn mix-ups in their face right away. And back turn, like running up, is really fast. So you can also, sometimes I just run up after they, like, let's say I hit this move, right? Up forward 4-4. Common setup is like crouch dash into down forward 4. Oh yeah, I never mentioned that either. Down forward 4, it's a launcher, but it only launches crouching characters. Yeah.
Ah.
Really unique. Down forward 4 only launches crouchers. It's minus 15 though, so
Yep.
I don't know why.
Punish.
Like, why did they do that? Why would it only launch crouchers and minus 15?
Down forward 4-4 is also minus 15, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you also have down forward 4-4-3, which you can still option select. I think Law has to do hop kick though.
Oh.
Yeah.
So wow, so you can punish both of them
options.
and stop
Yeah.
teleport?
Exactly. Yeah. Lars can do that too with forward back 2-1.
That's cool. What the hell does Raven have?
Nothing.
Wait, what's his other 15 frame punish?
Or
3-3?
2-3, or I think that one's 14, but yeah.
Yeah. What?
Dope.
Are you sure that's 15?
It's just a hitbox of the move. He goes under.
Man, screw this guy. God, dude.
Yeah. So down 4-4. It's down 4-4. People mostly only use it after like Oki situations to try to back row catch somebody with a crouch dash and down forward 4.
Right.
Yeah, you could like up forward 4-4. Yeah, and then if they tech roll and then duck and then boom, you know, stuff like that. But where was I going with this? Up 4-4-4, and then you could do stuff like, let's say they tech rolled after up 4-4-4, after like a knockdown situation, and then boom, you could run up and back turn mix them.
Annoying.
Yeah, and you also have back turn 1+2. It's unsafe, so but it does hit grounded, like right there. So it's decent for that situation. Yeah, he has a couple ground hitting moves from back turn. He also has forward 3+4 from back turn, which he could also do the teleport afterward as well. And also hits grounded, and it's the most damaging ground hitting move that he has from back
Jeez.
turn.
What's the damage on it?
32. It stayed down afterward. Let's see how much damage it does on the ground. Alright. It does 24 on the ground, 32 when they're standing. So, back turn 1+2 also hits grounded. You can also do down 3 also hits grounded. But yeah, we did the ground down 3 part already. It's a launcher. Down 4 is just generic. It's safe though, which is really cheap as well. So you could do stuff like, if you want to stay on the safe side, just do back 2 from back turn all day, or down 4 to turn around. Cynic special. Or you could even do back turn throws, which are really cheap because there's no arm differentiation. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, it's gonna be a guess.
Yeah, really cheap. And then he has like safe mid, high that jails for some reason. So that's, his mix-up game is really strong with like his back turn stuff, and he also has, you know, back turn 4-4 3+4, which is a slide from back turn. Up close, he only gets like, you know, small damage, but from afar, where it just hits at the tip, just the tip. Oops. I think right about there. Yeah, it could get a combo.
Ah, trickery.
Yeah.
All right, so what was the combo after that one?
You could do like down 3, back 4, 4. Or I think it has
Okay.
better combos after that though. That was like VR stuff. Oops. That'd be too cool. All right. One doesn't hit. Looks like he still has to do that combo.
Down 3, back 4-4. Yep, there you go. Boom, boom, bang.
Yeah. So that's good for like Oki situation too. Like let's say you did the, you know, 3-4 went through, and then they're like far away, or you're your back turn. You could kind of set it up like that. Do the mid from that range, or you could do the low, what have you. You know, your options. And then you also have 3+4, which is that big launcher. You do it like a million times if you want to. Not really. Oh yeah.
Wasn't there like
and
a
also,
bug before Tekken Tag 2 got patched?
yeah, this used to, the second hit always used to get that flop like that, but at the wall now they made it so that it doesn't do that.
Oh.
That was pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that second hit would have flopped him up like Jack.
Super high again.
+2 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, over and over.
Tekken Tag 2, man.
So, but it's still cool. He still gets like cool combos after it. Like even though it doesn't do that, because the recovery is good and it still keeps him on the wall for like a split second longer. Yeah, you can do stuff like, yeah. Then yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. He has like 3-4-4, 3-4-4-3. I mean, the 3-4-3 is a bind move, but honestly, how many times are they gonna hit that?
Yeah.
And then 3+4 we mentioned, 3+4. He also has, what else? Did I miss anything?
Take a look. You did 4-2-3. You did 4. Did you do 4-2-4, 3+4? I think you did that before.
Yeah, 2-4, 3+4. It's like the same equivalent as doing 4-2-3 or back 2-4, 3+4.
It's a low. It's a low.
Yeah, whenever you see this kick come up, just always get ready. It's gonna be the high-low thing. Back turn as well, so it's like 4-2-4. There's that kick.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. I'm learning. I'm learning.
There it is. And yeah, that's pretty much about it from back turn, I think. The 4-3 we mentioned.
Yep. I'm just seeing. Go through it myself real quick. Okay, I have it written down, so I just want to confirm. Just so we don't miss anything too big. Look at that. Yeah. I think we did it all.
Yeah, I don't think we missed one.
Are you serious? How did we cover someone's whole stances? That's impossible.
Yeah.
Usually we miss something.
Yeah, we usually do miss something.
Okay. Well, it's a beginner tutorial. You guys will learn something from there, right? There was something somebody in the chat was mentioning after back turn 1+2, you get a down by 4 guaranteed.
Yeah.
So, you know, I thought that was pretty obvious, but somebody wanted us to clarify that.
You also get back 3 for free, too. Yeah, it's whatever.
Cool.
Wait, does he still... let me see something.
Oh, you're trying to cheat? Alright, I see what you're trying to do there. Alright.
Wait,
okay, let's move on.
Let me try one more thing. Does this work? Oh! That would have been sick.
Try one more time. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, Alright, let's talk about his punishers then. I think we covered his stances and his key moves pretty decently. I mean, he's got some other crazy moves like 4-4-2 if you want to get crazy like a Death Fist, but it's not that much damage. How bad is that on block, actually?
I think it's only like -10 or 11.
But it's so much pushback.
Yeah.
That's good. That's nice and not bad, man.
It's more like Jin 4-4-2. Think of it like that.
Yeah.
Tongbao love. That's actually what that means, in case people don't know. Tongbao love is I love 4-4-2.
Okay, fantastic. I'm glad you do. Here we go. Let's talk about his punishers. So, do you want to do the punishers?
Yeah, I guess we could do the punishers. And then he has 1-2 for his 10th frame. I think is 2-4 natural now? Because it used to be only counter tool.
It's 35 damage.
Pretty good.
It also has a nosebleed stun after it. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can get it guaranteed though, right?
No, it's a false advantage, I believe.
Yeah. And then for 12 frames, he's got 4-1. 35 damage. Leaves him back turn though. It's also a counter launcher.
Yeah. Then this is where you can start harassing them with this or like that, you know?
Yeah, I forgot the counter combo.
Or you could go for throw. Oh, the counter hit combo?
For 4-1.
Counter 4-1. Yeah, you could do like 2-1 and then... Whoops.
I was messing with it the other day and it was kind of funky. going so crazy. Yeah, let me try it. I think I did. No, that was not it at all.
Ooh.
Well, somebody in the chat, let us know, and then we'll come back to that. So we're doing punches right now, so we'll come back to combos later. So 4-1 counter it. It's also a 12-frame punish. For 13 frames, he has down back 2-1, which is 29 damage. You know, we talked about it before. It's mid-high. For 14 frames, he's got standing 3-3. You know, this is 29 damage. Same with down back 2 was 29 damage, but both situations you can still be using your 4-1 here. So it just depends on whether you want to go back turn or not, or if you want to just basically stay straight up.
Well, if you don't want to go back turn, you have 2-4.
Yeah, but the range on just 2-4 I feel like isn't that good. Like it's not as good as other characters 2-4 basically. That's the way I feel about it. It's decent range, but you know
It's still just a regular jab, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I guess you're right though. 2-4 and 4-1 are both 35 damage, so you're not losing any damage by going by either one. It just, in my opinion, 2-4 is a little bit riskier because of the range. Okay, so here we go. We got a combo for 4-1. It's just 4-1 into 2 into sidewinder 3+4, which I think makes a lot more sense. So 4-1. Wait, really?
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Back turn 2-3, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, that works.
Good enough.
That's easy enough. Thank you, guys. Okay, so 14 frames, you can go with 3-3. 15 frames, he does not have a 15-frame launcher, but he's got 1+2. His knockdown. He also has forward 2-3, like we mentioned. 15 frames. This is what you can use to punish, like, I think Kayachi's forward 2 and, like, Paul's death fist.
Hey, look, I'm getting the punch parry right there. If you get the parry with 1+2, you get death from above. Instead of back 2, where you get ninja surfboard, human surfboard.
Oh, after the 1+2, you're saying?
Yeah, after the 1+2 parry, you parry with 1+2. Oops.
There you go.
Death from above.
Okay, and also for 15 frames, he's got back 2-2, and he also has back 2-4. Back 2-4 is actually 40 damage, so it's pretty beefy actually.
I think this is the move that Cynic used to be complaining about. He was like, back 2-4 used to do a lot more damage.
I mean, dude, 43 is, or 40 is a lot of damage though, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so let's see. So then at 16 frames, he gets down forward 2, and or 4-4-3 at, you know, max input, I guess. I thought that was 17 max input, but it says 16, so.
Yeah.
And then also 4-3 is going to be at 17 frames. So those are all his standing punishers. Let's talk about wild standing punishers. He doesn't have many. 10 frame, I guess you want to go 10. Is his down stamp 10? I assume it is.
Yep.
And then wild standing 4 is going to be his 11 frame punish.
12.
13 frames. What's
12 to 13, I think.
Wild standing 2 is 12?
Is it 12?
I thought it was 13.
Alright, 13.
We'll go with 13.
I think that's safe around.
And then wild standing 1 for 14 frames. So yeah, 14 frame launch is pretty decent. Not a lot of characters have that, so.
Also tag bufferable, which is really good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all of his punishers. And we did his other stuff already. I guess I'll talk about his homing moves and stuff. So homing moves for Raven. 4-3-2. Pretty damn good move. Tons of damage. Forward 3 by damage is -10. So you have to be aware of that. He can't hold back to go back turn after it. There is something on Inotekken which says that if you do forward 3 down, it's only -6. Try that.
How's that? Oh. Wait, what did that do? How did I duck jump?
How'd you duck? Yeah. I think it's like a disc frame maybe or something. Because I was trying to do it. I couldn't get it, but I saw you duck a second ago.
Yeah, it just, he ducked right afterward. How did I do that?
Yeah, the notation on Inotekken was forward 3 tilde D. Or tilde down. Whoops.
Oh. Like that, right away. Forward 3 down right away.
Whoopsie. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it works! Alright, there you go. Forward 3 tilde down. Yeah, thank you, Inotekken. You can make it safer. But generally, though, you're going to want the natural combo, so you're not going to be trying to do 4-3 down.
Yeah, unless you just want like a safe homing move.
Yeah. But 4-3-2, pretty darn good. homing attack. The whole string, if they block it, is -14 though. So you gotta be careful not to just throw it out
characters
completely.
can launch it.
Yeah. But that is probably his best homing move. Other than that, he's got wild standing 3+4, which is this guy that we talked about earlier.
Also
and then,
done by quarter circle 4 3+4. Yeah.
but that's only because it's coming out of crouch, right? During the crouch dash.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Yeah.
doing,
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you can use it out of the crouch dash, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Because he doesn't. I see what. Okay, yeah. So yeah, both ways. Wild stand 3+4 or course forward 3+4. Both really good to do that homing move as well. And then after that, he just got his up 3. And up 3, of course, has a bunch of extensions. Up 3-3, up 3-4, up 3 down
up 3,
3.
down 3-3.
Yep, exactly one note. So those are all of his homing attacks. The one you're probably gonna use the most though is gonna be forward 3 and while standing 3+4. While standing 3+4 is probably gonna be the one you want to use the most actually, because the 4-3 is punishable. But going on, let's talk about his bound moves. He's got haste 4 and everything that looks like it. Damn it! I was hitting down. Haste 4 is a bound move. Forward 3+4, forward 4-3. What the hell is that?
Forward 4-3.
That one.
Oh.
Yep, that's the bound move.
Oh, okay.
All these useless ass bound moves.
Let's just say all the freaking moves that have like this.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go through.
Stupid extension.
Look, I went through the move list, and this is what they list out. All right. Down forward 4-4-3.
Yeah, same thing. It's the teleport.
Yep.
punch
And then,
kick
but
thing.
here's the key ones. All right. All right. Back 1. That's the bound move. And back 4-4. Those.
Oh, and
there you
up
go.
back 1 too. Those are the 3 key moves.
Yeah. Those are the 3 key bound moves. The rest of them are the weird ones, like back 4, back 4-3, forward 4-3. Check this out. Here we go. Ready? Damn it. Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
bound move. You know, that's listed in the command list. Why? I don't know. Oh yeah, back 1+2-2 is also a bound move.
Oh, that
That's,
one's actually not too
It's
bad.
not. Yeah, it's not terribly useless. That one's also there. Back turn 3-4-3. Back turn forward 2-3 is also a pretty decent one. And then up 3, down 3-3. Yeah, girl.
All useless.
Oh yeah, he also has his pendant combo. Up back 1-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 4-2. Yeah. Anyway, those are all of his bound moves. Fantastic. Let's see. Tag buffer bolt. He's got 4-3 tilde 1. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, all of this 4-3 is the tag buffer part, right?
Yeah, just the 4-3. And but the cool part about the 4 tilde 3, he teleports when he tag cancel. Tag buffers it.
Oh,
Instead
he
of
just
running
goes
out.
into the floor. Very nice.
Yeah.
He also has back turn 3+4. That's
Yeah.
also his next tag buffer move.
And everything that looks like it. Oops.
Yeah. That move is also tag bufferable. So I'm tagging you. There you go. He also has back turn back 2-3.
Yep. Same.
Same move, except it's got to hit first, basically. That one has to be a counter hit combo. And then he's got Corsica 4-3 tag buffer, like Mike was talking about earlier. He also has counter Corsica 4-4
Mm-hmm.
tag bufferable, and he's got Wild Standing 1 tag bufferable. Do one more time. Just let's see.
A lot of tag buffer options for him.
And lastly, his 2 grabs. It's not really a tag bufferable thing, but it easily allows you to tag in your teammate. So there you go. That's all of his tag bufferable stuff. So we've done his key moves, we've done his stances, we've done his punishers, bound moves, and homing moves. Let's talk about combos, Mike.
Combos. All right. This is the most fun for playing Raven is his combos. A lot of his combos will start off with knee. The main thing is launch, then it's gonna be knee basically, right away. Jab, and then back 1 if you want to use the binder early, or you could do other stuff like. But that stuff isn't that great, you know.
Wait,
down
what
back
did you
2
just do? You just did down back to 1 and to up back 1 2?
Yeah, your favorite combinations.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. You do, yeah, down back. That works, and you also have stuff like the cool stuff is doing like multiple knees, like after like down forward 3. All right, so basically, let's just get to his
Do a standard combo.
bread and butter. Yeah, let's just get to a standard combo.
Damn, how much damage is that?
73.
That's pretty decent. I haven't
you
even
could
seen
do
that combo. Walk him through it. Walk everyone through it.
So it's just like launch, and then knee, jab, back one, and then instant back turn with back 3+4. So just hit back 3+4, 3+4.
Right.
And then I'll
After
pop them up like that. And then it's just knee, and then forward 2, 3 after that.
That's
so
a
it's like
73 damage
launch.
solo combo.
Oops. Habits. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
And instead of that 4-2-3 under, you can do, I assume, 4-4-4.
Oops. What am I-
Damn, that's a sick combo.
Yeah.
How come no one
I
does
think-
that?
I don't know why no one does that. You can
Is
also
it hard?
do like a lot of. You can do stuff like that for like wall carry and stuff.
What was that? Walk us through it.
Launch and then 4-1.
4-1.
1-4.
I see.
Yeah, really good option. Or you could do the old school combo. Yeah, stuff like that. The thing is, with Raven, you have to keep in mind his problems with his combos. To have the knee hit right there on that second knee right there, you have to do a slight sidestep left. All of his combos keep having him go to the right for some reason.
Yeah.
So you have to realign for him. You gotta do a sidestep left. But in this game, it's not too much of a problem. Just bind earlier, and then just have a strong filler. In my opinion, would work just as fine. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. For wall carry, you could do stuff like this. 4-1, 1-4, hella far wall carry.
Yeah.
You could also do stuff like 4-1 and then 1-2, or you could do stuff like knee, jab, jab, knee. Hold on. Jab, jab, knee, and then jab and then back 2-4 is also a good wall carry.
Okay.
Yeah. See right there how the jab whipped? You have to do.
Off axis.
Yeah, stuff like that. You could do that as
It
well.
seems
Or you could
difficult.
use like. Actually, 4-1's better now. And then use 4-2-3. Yeah, there you go. 4-1.
It is a
right.
combo. Have we got one? Oh yeah, 4-1. Go ahead.
Yeah, 4-1's also a good wall carry right before they hit the wall. Then you just do 4-2-3 to bind.
Yeah, just stay ducking. So I've seen this combo with like 4-4-3, 4-4-3, jab. Wait, 4-4-3. Oh yeah, 4-4-3, 4-4-3, 4-1, jab, universal tag assault. And like the timing is kind of weird, but yeah, just duck. Let me try and hit this.
Okay.
I was just staying in the open. Yeah, there we go. Ah, but it's so much fun. This is my favorite combo to win. Yeah, it's stupid. I'm using silent buttons, and like I always have multiple button inputs with the stick. Ah! I'm gonna get it.
Ooh, that combo's sick.
Yeah, so that combo is really cool. I'm a fan of that one. Double knees into 4-1, back turn jab to universal tag assault.
Yeah, you could also do stuff like if you want to use take off red life in the middle of a combo, like let's say you hit like knee and you can't hit a red life combo after knee because it's not tag bufferable. You can still compensate for that. You got to do a sidestep left though and tap forward a little bit so you can get down back 2, and then you could do back turn 2-3 and then tag buffer after that. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, and then you can bind and what have you after that. Or you could even do it after while standing 1. But just make sure that you sidestep left a little bit before you do the down back 2, because the back turn back 2-3, the second hit of the 3 will whiff if you don't. So you gotta do stuff like, yeah, I didn't sidestep there.
There's a sidestep, and there it connects. Very nice. Okay, so you just have to make sure you sidestep left before the down back 2 in your combo to make the second hit of back turn 2-3 connect.
Yeah.
Got it.
Also stuff like.
What? 3 of them?
You can. I think you can. Whoops.
He's just dancing.
Whoops. Oh, god damn it. And then, I don't know. You can do a lot of those.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah, let's not get into those. You're not going to do those in real tournament or anything, so.
Alright, so I mean, those are, you know, for the most part, how his combos go. You know what I mean? Like, he's got some variations of where you use your knees and your down back twos, right? But
yeah,
for the most part, that's how his combos flow.
And also, yeah, you're going to need that side step left if you decide to do solo combos with them, with wall carries, to straighten the angle out.
Yeah, Mr. Adamo just said for red health, after forward 4-3, you can do an insta while standing 1.
Oh yeah, you could do that too with crouch dash. Like, it's like Jin crouch dash motion. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think you could do like, let's see, this short. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, one more thing he just said was that after forward 3, dash down back 2, sidewinder 2, into sidewinder 3 plus 4-5 is his best option.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Instead of doing a side step like I said, just do that.
Yeah, there we go. That's probably his most consistent and damaging combo, I guess.
But this
Alright.
looks so much cooler.
Yeah, that's the thing about Raven. He's got a lot of cool options, and the issue that you run into though is just access dependent, really.
Yeah, that's his
Which in this game is a big deal.
Yeah, it gives you like wall. Okay, like that.
All right,
Yeah,
so I guess
you know.
let's talk about his tag assault fillers.
Okay. His tag assault fillers, if you have a short combo, I've been using, like, let's say that's the hit.
Come on.
Yeah, back 2, 2, 3. But the problem with that though, I found out like certain angles, the second hit will whiff, but it's not that bad because the third hit still connects if the second hit whiffs, but sometimes it could screw you over.
Okay.
Like, let's see, like after this launcher for Bruce. Oh, okay, it worked there, but if I do
Yeah.
it. Why am I recharging? I don't know.
I don't know. I was like, does it help you with the combo? I don't know.
Oh my god.
That combo's hard, man.
I can't do it anymore.
It requires practice.
Oh, I can't even show examples because I'm such a screw up.
It's okay. We'll believe you. The point, though, was that we wanted to show Raven tag assault fillers, not Bruce's while standing 1. But yeah, so basically
Alright,
sometimes it misses, though.
Okay, so yeah, sometimes you have a lot of time in tag assault, so sometimes let's say you can do like, just realign first and then do it. You know, sidestep and then realign first for Bruce or your point character. But let's say you added one more hit, if you have a long combo like that, you can do, yeah, back 1 plus 2, 3. Back 1 plus 2 does hella damage, dude. Like, hella damage. Like, how much damage it did? See how much damage.
What the hell?
37 damage.
Hey, you can't buffer it. What? Oh, I'm going back. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. And then,
Oh my god.
The thing about back 1 plus 2 though, as a tag assault filler, like let's say I don't have 4 hits, 3 hits before the bind, 4th hit being the bind, right? That's 4, 3, 2, 4, and then bind right there, right? If if I shorten it by 1 hit, the 3 will just go under if I don't time it properly. Shorten by 1 hit and the time, yeah. See how I didn't even hit at all. You could kind of compensate for that. Like let's say you can do like you wait, dash forward, and then do it. Kind of makes them drop a little bit more from tag assault.
Okay.
Yeah, but after that many hits, it's kind of hard. You got to do the right amount of hits for that filler. Dash and then
Yeah, someone suggested doing a sidestep left to make it compensate too.
yeah, that also works. I tried every angle: sidestep, back dash, forward dash, wait.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people, well, I mean, I know sidestepping does help a lot with combos, but a lot of the time it's also just because it's adding time to the combo.
Yeah, exactly. So you could compensate by doing a dash instead. And so I like the dash better because if I do sidestep and do it right away, yeah, sometimes it doesn't leave a perfect good angle for Bruce to finish the combo up with.
I see.
So dashing was more optimal.
So yeah, whatever works for your team composition, basically.
Yeah. So it's either going to be back 2-2-3 as the filler, or back 1+2-3, or you could also use something that's like, I don't care, I don't know how many amount of hits I have, and I'm just going to do something. You could also do just like back 1+2-2 and then pick up off the spike, which is really easy.
Because the back will put a ton of damage if you want from the combo.
Yeah, and the 2 just spikes them, so it's kind of like Brian's players using Core Circle back 2-4 where it spikes them, and Dragunov comes in with, you know, standing, whatever, 4-3 into, you know, crouch dash. You could do the same thing, like just do this, and then pick up off the spike. Yeah, to ender.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it for his open ground ones, but his wall fillers are the best ones, man. Like, he has some really cool wall filler ideas with this.
Up 3, down 3, 3? Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
Up 3, down 3, 3. Yeah, but you gotta hit him in between the two, between the last two hits of that filler, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Damage?
Yeah, there we go. 104.
Yeah.
I think after 4-2-4, and if you get the down back 2 on 4, that's a low wall hit. I remember that doing 118 with that combo. Yeah, so, but for other fillers, I think he has, oh yeah, he has also, that's also another one of those, I have to use a move to keep them in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one you could also do back 2-4, 3+4. Just gotta find. I don't really mess around with that one for this team, but let's see what I can come up with right now. What was I doing? Oh,
Back 2-4, 2+4.
the knee doesn't hit.
Maybe just try doing back 2 again.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't get anything after that, but so much recovery after that. But yeah, you get the idea. Not with Bruce. With some other character, that would be more beneficial. What else? Oh yeah, for something simple, you could always just do. You could simplify it by doing. You could just do up 3-3, standing 3, and then just up 3-4, and then do a move that holds it in place as well. Yeah, and then do something like that. Or you could even do something that's easier. This is the easiest filler. You could just do this. Something like that. Back 2-2-3.
That's my that's my optimal combo.
That's one of those. Yeah, that's one of those strings where it's just like I don't care. I could do it in the open or at the wall. And
it's gonna work. That's what I like.
Yeah, yeah. Those are his wall fillers. The best one is up 3, down 3-3, and then finding a team where he can hold them in place and then do a string that will always connect. Those are like the best formula for that combo right there. And Bruce has both of that. So.
Yeah, Bruce is a killer on the wall. And I bet Leo is too.
Yeah, Leo will be retarded with this. Just need to find the right.
Dude, is Bruce and Leo like the stupid strong wall combo team?
Yeah.
I bet. It's like impossible for that team not to. One of them will pick up the slack. If there's any. Jerks. Alright, how about a wall combo with Raven on point?
Raven on point. Let's see. Raven on point, he has. After a wall carry, it's just going to be like 1-2, 1+2. Like, let's show an example. Yeah, that's going to be like his standard wall combo, but you could also do like, whoops, 4, 3+4, 4-2. Whoops, too close. Just one jab. Where's the 4?
With was 4-4-2. There we go.
Yeah. That's the other wall string. But sadly, this isn't one of those strings that will always hit as well. So it's only after like wall carry. Or you could do 1-2, 1+2. You could also do, I think you could do like down back 2, 1+2.
Yeah, I think that's a good one actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Does that connect?
I thought it did.
I thought it did too.
I know I've seen the back to 1+2 hit. Oh, is that what it is? 4-1 into it?
Oh, that'd be so sick. Come on. Ah. Yeah, I think that's about it. 1-2, 1+2, or forward 4, 3+4, 4-2. That's pretty much like his only wall combos. So you could do stuff like, yeah.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, it's 2. Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so that's what it is.
Back turn 2-1 and then standing 1+2.
Yeah, so I think it's after like
Back 4-4 bind.
yeah, and then standing back turn 2 into 1+2.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I think you
4-4.
can actually do something else. Like what else? What else can you? What else can you just? Oh, I go watch with Watson in 1, back 4-4, into back 2, back 1+2. So back turn 2, right there, and then back turn 1+2 after that. Yeah.
Back turn 1+2.
Yeah. 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 So do the launch here, and then back 4-4 for the bound. I'll just. It's that makes more sense. Yeah, like that though. Damn it. Why is my
No, you
stick-
use back turn 2-1. The 2 will whip, the 1 hits, and then you do 1+2.
Really?
2-1. The 2 whiffs, and then the 1 connects, and then you do 1+2. It's just like jab into shoulder for any other character.
I see.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Not, yeah, that's whatever's. For his wall enders though, he's really specific, man. Like, that's the problem. I can't really find a string where it's like always will hit no matter what. I thought this would be it, but it's not. So I kind of found that you have to compensate. If you do the 1 hit bind, it kind of depends on your team. You could do back 1+2 too, like that right there. For this team, I'll just show the examples for this team. Do a back 1 and then. Yeah, and then that'll hit for 83, and then once they tech roll or get up, he's in back turn, so you could apply back turn mix-ups or back turn throw or what have you. Up to you.
Alrighty, we had another disconnect. Fantastic. What were we talking about? We were talking about modified combos.
And then let's say you use too many hits at the wall, right? And he doesn't have one of those always gonna hit strings at the end, so you kind of just have to do low wall hit 4-4 2. So here's an example. Like let's say 2 hit bind on the wall, down 4-4. Yeah, 4-4-2. That one's pretty easy. What the? Oh, you
Shouldn't have called it easy.
Say that.
There you go.
Something like that. That's all he really gets. He doesn't really have a up back 1-2 to do no matter what, it's gonna hit combos or back 4-4 or anything like that, which kind of hurts him, I think. But yeah, it's pretty much about it for all his combos. Solo combos is just gonna be like that, or you could also do, oh yeah, for tag assault combos, there's still demonstrating this. Yeah, it keeps them on the wall for a slight, couple of seconds or so. Stuff like that. Or in the open, you could also use that as well. We never showed that in the open. This could also be used as a filler. Yeah. The cool thing is you can actually it's gotta be like launch and fire. I can't freaking do it. Well, there's a way for you to crouch dash under and then do back turn 3+4, like create a sandwich combo, but it's hard to do. I've never
Oh,
done
really? Like you just crouch dash into it and then do the back 4 afterwards?
Like as soon as you bind, you just crouch dash, and then you go into, you stay back turn. Oops.
Wow, that's super hard.
Either Raven's too fat or something. Or
Try
maybe
it on
he's,
law. Nah.
yeah,
It seems pretty difficult.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hard, but
Okay.
yeah, you get the idea.
Okay, so I think we covered most of Raven. I mean, the only thing I could think of that we should probably talk a little bit about is anti-Raven.
Anti-Raven.
I think the thing that most people talk about is his left side being weak, so sidestep right being good against them. And his only options to really help that are forward, neutral 3+4.
Which is good move, I think.
And he also had one other move to stop that. What was it?
Down back 2.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dude, those are both great moves, so he doesn't really have a weak side.
So yeah, use that anyway. You use that stuff anyway.
Yeah.
And you know,
down back 2 is hella good.
One of the things, a couple things we didn't mention actually. 1-2 on hit gives an uninterruptible 1+2.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. So it's +6. 1+2 is 15 frames. So if anyone tries to do anything, the 1+2 is gonna hit him for free. So basically, if you get hit by Ravens 1-2, you better block, because 1+2 is safe as well. Another thing that we brought up but we didn't finish was back 2 on counter hit is a free backdoor 1-4 at the wall only.
Yeah, because the 1 is like really short ranged.
Yeah. There you go. So a ton of damage. The other thing that, since we've been doing it all episode, we haven't really talked about it. He has a fast way of key charging, which is just down 1+2. It's way faster to do than doing the standard 1+2 + 3+4.
Yeah, there's like some kind of weird. There we go.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I just rotated the stick and pushed some buttons. I literally did a 360 on the stick and I pressed 1+2.
It's probably like up forward or something. It's probably similar to that.
Look,
Look at the command list.
Key charge. How did I do that?
Anyways, you guys got most of this. Raven, if you're defending against Raven, what should you do?
Punish
You gotta watch out
everything
for
he
this.
has.
Yeah, you definitely gotta punish everything because he's got a good wall standing
minus
puncher.
14.
Yeah, so the knee is minus 14. Wall standing 1 is also, I believe, minus 14. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So, you know, you gotta punish him correctly. What else is there to punish though? Down back 4 is only minus 13. Oh, it's minus 14, sorry. But not all characters will get a launcher off after it, but if you have any kind of a good 13 frame knockdown, make sure you use it, like Law does there. What else do you need to know about Raven? Defending. We already told you guys about the crouch dash sweep. You know, you gotta like have an option select for the high mix up afterwards, or just wait and punish it and hope he doesn't do the high.
Yeah. Or you could punish it with a high crushing move that will still connect.
Oh, dude, Hurtbox said the unblock we did was down 1+2, down back, back, up, forward, 1+2. So down back.
See, so I did the right.
Yeah, you did the right command.
See, I'm just spinning the stick. I'm just doing Zangief 720. I'm just doing down 1+2 into Ultra with Zangief.
What the? That seems a lot more complicated than it should be. Yeah, girl. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? I know Adamo gave me a bunch of good Oki stuff. We didn't really get to a lot of it. But in general, if you do, like, just duck real quick, Mike, and back roll.
Yeah,
if you hit 1+4, you could, like, do a crouch dash. You can dash in and crouch dash 2, or you can dash in and crouch dash while standing 1 after that for a back turn combo. Or if you can just do a while stand 2 as well. I told you about the up 4-3 spike stuff, same thing. Like, say you hit counter hit down back 4, up 4-3, or something. Let's see. Because it has a good position. So counter it down back 4 into up 4-3, and then they back roll something. You can do the same kind of thing. You can back roll catch with run up 3-4. Was that this one? I forget.
Yeah, 3-4 tilde. Yeah, that's ground hitting move. That one's really good. Also, I never mentioned the combo after a sweep. You could go into straight into bind with up back 1-2 and then tag assault it, or you could go back 4-4. But those two options are really crappy because if they whiff and they only hit when they're like super close, if they don't hit and they tech roll, you're dead. So yeah, or get it. Well, from the up back 1-2 part, I know you're dead as hell if you miss that. Because if they get a, try tech rolling after this.
Okay.
As soon as you get hit by a sweep.
It's hard. No. Side roll.
Okay. Well,
yeah, it's not the end of the world then. Somebody mentioned you could do down back 2-1, I think. After
you
that.
can down back 2-1, but then the problem is with this team, you want to get like this. Oh my god. Right, and then that's 64 damage. Then if you do, but if you do this, you don't really get too much. It's more consistent though, but you just have to find a better ender when he's at back turn, because he doesn't really have much. Down by 2-1. I don't know. He's supposed to do 3-3, but I don't know. It leaves him so far after that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh yeah, and also 4-4 neutral 3+4 mic at the wall gives a 3 back 4-4.
4-4 neutral 3. Yeah. I was trying to just do this combo. Yeah. Okay, and then back to Ravens. You know, that's minus 14. This is minus 14. This is minus 14. This is minus 14. This is minus 15. Minus 15. You know.
That was a really good rundown, Mike.
I know, exactly, dude. This minus 15, this minus 15, this is minus 15.
We may have to start doing videos where we just have like one minute of punishing, like just like that. This is minus 14, this is minus 15, this is minus 12. There, go punish Raven.
There you
know.
One
of the things Adamo mentioned,
yeah.
he said after this move, oh yeah, if you're on someone's back and you hit like this, you can use down back 2 to realign and go forward on the combo. Also, I think same thing if you did while stand 2 on someone's back. Yeah, it's a little bit harder for that one. But yeah, but basically you can use down back 2 to realign if you ever find yourself launching someone back turn.
Yeah, it's really weird. Depends on which angle, too.
Alrighty, and is that it?
Yeah. For other anti-Raven stuff, let's see. Make sure you punish that. I mean, I pretty much described everything, right? You know, don't really attack after this because it's easy bait for retaliation.
Same thing with after back 1.
And also, a lot of his Oki situations you have to be wary of, like 1+2, don't get up right away because you can get binded right away. Oops, not 4-4-4. I meant 1+2. Oops. Yeah, you can get binded for it, right? Oh, you get the idea. You can get floated for trying to put stand.
Yeah, so basically 4-4-4 is a good pickup for Raven for back roll catch. And if you're trying to back roll catch with Raven, you want to crouch dash and dash up into a down back 2, or you want to crouch dash and dash up into a crouch dash while standing 1, generally.
Yeah. A lot of Oki situations that leave you in weird angles like this move as well, like he was explaining. You see how his side flip into, like, you know, face up, head towards. Those positions are pretty bad for you to be left in, especially if you're gonna back roll. Or get up straight. So he has like a lot of options to chase you down and hit ground it as well. So he can do stuff like, you know, whatever he wants. 3-4 I think is the most common guaranteed thing people do.
Yeah.
But if you back roll and they notice you're back rolling, you're gonna die. So
yeah.
There's a lot of Oki situations.
Alrighty, I think that's gonna wrap the episode. Anything else you want to throw in there, Mike?
Oh, before I forget, you know how Julia can buffer her mad axes and sidestep and do it? Raven can also do that too with his throw. The half circle back and forward is the notation, 1+2. Yeah. But you could store it for so long, that half circle back. Watch, I'm gonna store it right now. I'm gonna do a jab then store it, and then forward. And then you could do even with forward. You could do with, I'm gonna store it after the jab, sidestep, and then forward 1+2. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you could do this and then sidestep and then just forward 1+2 and the move will come out. Just buffer half circle back and then, you know, freaking boom. I waited like forever ago. Look, I'm gonna press.
So that grab, we didn't talk about it, but it's half circle back and then forward 1+2. Alright,
and you can
anything
buffer
else?
It. That's not big.
There's always something else. 3 seconds after we end the episode, we remember something.
This is a good throw. What else? You don't know, man.
Alright, I think that's it. Oh, that's a good setup. I like doing that a lot. Down back 3 leaves you full crouch and just go into that. Yeah, use that. Or do down back 3 into while standing 1. Cool. Lioncock just subscribed. Boom. Thank you, subscribers. Make sure you guys follow the channels if you don't already. This is going to be cut up to like 3 parts because of all the disconnects, which really sucks. But, you know, what can we do about it? I've been losing internet at home for the last couple days. It sucks. I did reset the router before we started too, but nothing much we can do about that. Make sure you guys follow Mike on Twitter at the name is MYK. You can follow me at REEPAL. Follow Level Up Your Game at Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook.com/levelupyourgame. We've got a bunch of Eliza stuff on the channel right now, so make sure you check that out. We have the unlocks for her 20K, 70K, and the next 70K after that. And probably this Thursday, Friday, we're going to get to her 140K, which is crazy, but we're going to find out what it is, even though it's going to cost her like $1 billion. So I think that's it. How do I usually wrap up the show? I forgot.
So
it's been a while.
Tune in next time and
So level up your game. We'll go with that. See you guys later.
all right.
Peace.
Good morning.